What's up, everybody? Thanks for stopping by. Tonight I'm here with TackleBox and we're going to be editing some footage for him. We're just letting this little clip render up and then we'll be scrubbing through it. What's up, Kush? Thanks for always stopping by right away. Tired Flyer, how's it going? You guys get any ripping in today? We had some nice weather over here. Oh, that smoke making you disappear. Steve 3PO, that's a badass fucking name.
Right on.
Yeah, we're just chilling here, about to crack open this edit.
Is this what you're rocking on your long range?
Yep.
The 18?
Yep. Nice weather in Michigan, but all the quads are broke. Oh, that sucks. Oh, they're broke down on an epic FPV adventure. That sucks, Tired Flyer. So try again. Well, it sounds like you guys had some bad luck.
It sucks.
Well, thanks for stopping by. Try again. Have fun at work. Don't work too hard. Few minutes out here. Never do, that's good. Alright. iTunes quit on me. So yeah, we've been organizing this event at it's going to be at Bradley's house, TackleBox's place. It's going to be July 19th, 20th, 21st, called Junktown Get Down.
Did you come up with that?
Yeah. Here in Colorado, Grand Junction, Colorado. Got guys from Salt Lake City coming down, Moab, the Denver crew's coming down. Hopefully we'll have some prize guests. Working hard or hardly working.
Out today?
Nope. I had an electrical job. Make some money.
Right on.
Built some gates. Spinny built
Put those together.
Yeah, we received some multi-GP gates from the multi-GP crew. And we put those together today. That was fun. What's up, Imperious? Yeah,
What up, dude?
Yeah, we got those gates together, dude. They're fucking badass. Just sent you a picture, Jonathan.
Dude, I don't know if I could process all this to actually do this kind of crap.
There's really not that much going on.
No, and I know, like, you know what's up, and you know your way around your computer and everything. It's just, yeah.
Yeah, I don't know if anybody has watched my new edit yet, but I dropped that new edit. I will pull it up right now and we'll give myself a view. How about that?
Still need to hit up that Peter.
Peter McKinnon, if you guys don't fuck with Peter McKinnon, you're missing out. Okay, so... Maybe. Let's give it the old refresh. Yeah, the gates are legit, dude. Maybe I'm using up all the bandwidth. Must be. Oh, here we go.
Gibby! What up, dude?
What's up, Gibby?
I took your seat, dude.
So, Virgin went down at the top of this mountain. He's climbing it right now to retrieve his quad. But it is all the way up there. See that little hole? He went through it successfully once. Lined up for it 2 other times. The 3rd time he went down. So he's somewhere over there climbing up. We'll see how long it takes him. Good luck, John. No quad left behind.
They tell me to take a break, but I move my own way. Acknowledge it and stay. Or better get away. I got a that beat that and he won't care about a place now. I've been so scared. I dropped my hopes so low. Begging for the worst you own.
That's the start of it. You guys gotta watch the rest on my channel. We are gonna hit back into editing since this is rendered.
Dude, Gibby, yes, yes. Congrats, buddy.
Yeah, how does she fly? Did you crash it? This is what we got so far. Oh, I gotta adjust my audio settings inside Premiere. remember that. So yeah, on where we need to cut it over here. Gotta get you picking it up.
Gibby, were you able to? Did you feel the difference between the quads?
Yeah, always look at your camera, dude. You always gotta be like, yeah.
I usually do, and I actually know myself. I feel like I look at it too much.
Never, dude. Never enough. So, we'll show you guys how to do a little bit of color grading. We're gonna drop an adjustment layer on the top of all this stuff we got going. Over here, new adjustment layer. Drag it up. So, and then we're going to come over here to our Lumetri color. Go into our creative. Actually, first we're going to go over here to our basic correction and adjust our highs and our lows a little bit. Might try out a little bit of contrast. Bring up shadows. And bring down the blacks.
Later, Steve 3PO.
Thanks for hanging out, Steve 3PO. And then we're going to come down here, get a LUT. Let's try this Kodak killer. Kind of nice. That blue, I really like that. Alright, and then we can scrub through some more of this footage. And we'll just leave this adjustment layer off so we can watch the rest of it. And after we finish out flipping everything where we want it, we'll drag the whole adjustment layer out and render the whole thing.
Hell spinner.
What's up, Hell Spinner? What are you up to this evening?
Telemetry recovered.
Oh yeah, telemetry recovered. You should put this in the...
Telemetry recovered.
Yeah, this definitely needs to be here.
Taking it, that's a good thing, right, Gibby? That sounds awesome. What'd you order, Hell Spinner?
Spending money's always fun. Oh, that sucks. You can do this, you can grab this, it's called a vocal enhancer.
Telemetry recovered.
Really bring the volume up on that. Go to like 5.
Telemetry recovered.
That's it.
like that, man. That's awesome.
Right? Sick.
I think I've grown a little rusty since my last video. But I am hitting gates.
That's all that matters, is you're trying, you know, more than you did last time you went out.
I'm doing drones in the desert this summer.
Hell yeah.
Totally.
Everybody needs to come do drones in the desert. Some brutal shit for sure. Crashing in the dirt. We bring an air compressor to blow out the motors. Sick.
Right on, Hellspinner. We run AKKs.
I have lots of footage that I'm sitting on too. All the footage.
Almost made it.
What's up, Mr. Rick James?
I'm right there with you. That's why I'm over here getting help from him. And a lot of it looks very much like this.
It's a sick shot, dude. Look, let me tell everybody here. Don't just go out and get flight footage. Take your GoPro and turn it around once in a while. You don't have to be doing anything. Just throw that in the beginning of your edit and more people will watch your shit.
There's plenty of that in my earlier stuff.
Perfect.
It's still on the card. Just
take all that footage and make an edit of just that, you know? Shit, I'll edit one of your videos, bud.
Right on, Hellspinner.
Alright, you got the top.
Hell yeah, that's the fucking way to do it.
Yeah, I thought about the vlog stuff, but then I was like, nobody wants to hear me talk. I end up cutting off so much of my stuff, or I'm gonna cut that. I'm gonna cut that because I do that. So we're gonna try these Dell 5050s now. They should be stiffer, and oh man, they're peppy. Like I don't know.
Dude, I'm
super
such a stoner.
critical.
I don't ever know what to say. I just fucking start talking. Pretend the camera's a person. That's the big thing.
Well, that's just it. I talk to it like a camera, and then I look at it later. I'm like, dude, stop.
Pretend it's a fucking person. Pretend you're talking to all these motherfuckers through the lens.
Well, and more, you know, people. I'm meeting more people, and I'm making more friends online and stuff. So more people do know who I am.
Oh yeah, dude.
So
Everybody's always saying, "Oh yeah, TackleBox." I'm like, "Oh shit, you know TackleBox?" Like, yeah. Like,
that blows my mind.
I'm like, we're
like,
alright.
I can't even. Not that I'm trying to get anywhere, just that people know that name. Yeah, I don't know. It's. You're used to it by now a little bit. Sure. Just a little bit. I'm just like, dude. When I got my first couple followers were like family, but you know, getting our group in, you know, I told Jonathan, he's like, dude, what is it? Let me find it, you know. So, but outside of that, as soon as it started, a couple more, I was like, wow, this is so cool. We all are Mr. Rick James, own worst critics. Yeah,
That's the truth. Done is better than perfect.
if you've seen my one and only edit, Mr. Rick James, you'll see I didn't get fancy with it.
If you guys have not seen TackleBox or his channel, go head over to TackleBox FPV here on YouTube and hit that sub button. Hit that notifications bell if you want to get notified when this edit gets uploaded. Bam! Shameless plug.
Yeah, no shame in that game, dude. You're helping me out.
Okay. And I was showing him the technique of working backwards with your footage. That way you're not starting out with your first pack and you know it's fucking crappy. Like, everybody's first crap at a spot is packy. You're still getting warmed up, you know. I rarely have like a epic first pack.
I actually have a pack that Scott Brager gave me. It's like it's some other battery. It's like a 1299 4S something. But that's like that first pack if I can help it. After, you know, learning all this, trying to get my fingers warmed up.
A little Lumifade sky out. That'll be cool. So to Lumifade, you guys, you come over here. You look for the gradient wipe transition. Then over to your effects. Automate the transition completion and the softness from 0 to 100, where you want it to be completely gone. And we'll automate that to like 50%. And we want the whites to come out before the darks, so we will invert that. And then maybe you can have like TackleBox text. And since we want it to be underneath, we'll drag this video layer on top. Strips this out.
Oh, that's fucking sick, dude.
Sweet, right?
That's
Pretty
fucking
easy
sick.
too. Then we can add a little bit more depth by automating the scale. Let's change this anchor point first. And toggle your tracks on and off with the little eye. We're just looking here. Right now our anchor point is right there. We want to have it, think about right there. We'll come over here and automate the scale from 75 to, let's call it 100. And we'll ease in, right click and ease in, and it's not going to be just linear. It's going to kind of have a little bit of expo to it as quad terms go. Let's even just render this little bit out. Take too long. Tired Flyer, that's what I started with, was iMovie. Shit works, dude. It fucking works.
Tired's right, and we were even talking about it earlier. You mentioned you could just sit here and listen to music. He said the problem that he has is that he'd get more focused on the music instead of the flying and crash out.
Yeah, right?
Wait, Tired, do you mean you fly with music or for editing?
Oh yeah, send nudes.
Okay, I just read your other comment and I got it.
Gotta fly with music. Loosens you up. Yeah, and then next we'll do a couple little quick transitions. Maybe some glitches.
I love, like, dude, I can't get over that.
But
The inverted gradient, like the way that you.
yeah, because if it's normal, it'll take out the darks first.
Yeah.
But sometimes that's what you want. Like for water, you can take out the water first and then the sky. You know, like if you're in the ocean or something.
Right.
I need more like, dude, I need to get a Mavic. So the Mavic I was using for lots of my stuff. John, it was John's, and he let his base jumping buddy borrow it, and he fucking crashed that fucker. Broke the gimbal off the fucking thing.
Oh no.
Yeah.
That's the one that he recorded the property with, right?
Yeah.
That Mavic Air
exactly.
Pro
So
or whatever.
no, that was the Mavic Pro. So I gotta.
Or not Air, yeah. One. Gotcha.
I gotta buy one now.
Yeah. Was it?
It's such a handy tool. It's a fucking camera in the air. I don't even think about it as a drone.
Right.
Like.
Right.
It does if it flies itself. Too.
No, you're right, because I've gotten to that point with the separation of the racing stuff versus the.
And then we will make the text go, rather than just cutting off, we will fade it to black. Then we might even add some sound effects to it. Let's put that there. So we're not readjusting the whole track. Cut it. Drop the opacity to 0. So it kind of slowly fades out. You can automate the scale again. A little bit of movement goes a long way.
Right.
rather than just having it sit
Yeah,
there, you know?
yeah, being static.
Yeah, so let's add like a breath sound effect or something. Or like some kind of like low whoosh. Go into some of my sound effects over here. Change to our list view. I really like the whispers, something in here. And you can do a lot with sound. I know how to fuck around with sound more than video, but you can take the sound and make it a whole song just out of this little fucking clip. You really want to.
Right.
So. Good. We can take this clip and we'll drag it to like 40%. Sick, right? Then we can even take this one. It's going to be a little bit loud, but we can fuck with the highs and the lows. Bring this down here. Take this to like. And then even let's just add some ambient, consistent sound over it. How's that chat doing? I haven't been really looking.
Just, it seems like between Tired Flyer and Mr. Rick James, they don't like flying with music.
Huh.
Directly, it is what I'm getting.
I can't fly like with headphones.
See, I couldn't do that either.
Let me make that clear. I
Right.
can't fly with headphones. It has to be over a speaker so I can still hear my surroundings.
And actually, even in any of this video footage, one of our guys did have a speaker playing the whole time we were flying. So with the raw video, you would actually hear we did have music playing. But obviously, this isn't cinematic stuff that it really matters for. That was just to have music.
So
Even though I think you and Spoonie clearly could make some cinematic there.
Hell yeah, dude.
And or did. I think Spoonie
Dude, I'll show you my little edit here in a second that I've got from there. So
Tired mentioned Foley undertones.
Foley, yeah. Foley sounds. Yeah, I've messed around with all kinds. Splice has really good sounds. Epidemic's got some pretty decent sound packs. It's a weird, funny thing with Epidemic Sound. I did their free trial, and then I think I paid for a couple months, and I canceled my subscription. But I can still go on there and download shit. So that's fucking cool. But yeah, let's go back in here and just see what this last little bit looks like with our sounds. And let's even automate.
Just by chance, John Wood.
What's up, John? How you doing, buddy? Just helping the homie out with an edit. Right now we're doing a little bit of sound design with this last little lima fade we got. Sick, I like that. I'm gonna work on some effects. Some transition effects. So Right now, I'm grabbing a few 15 frames to be precise off each of these clips. I'm going to nest them together. I'm going to drop one of these presets over it. We will start out with the pack. We can start out with just I guess we can do a little glitch. Try just one.
That's sick.
I feel like it could go longer. See where it goes. Kind of like radio static. There. So you can drop that. And stretch this out by coming in here. And that. I think. Do this and this.
Perfect.
And I have a video with all these presets on my channel. But I use Premiere. Same thing here. Just these together. We'll do. We can do. What does a spyglass look like? I think it kind of moves around. Let's see. Yeah, I haven't even really messed with all these. Kind of cool. Boy. Kind of cool.
It is kind of cool.
Oh, 30 minutes from home. That sucks, dude. Hope you get back home. And we're gonna nest these.
Looks like Gibby dinged a bell on his motor.
That sounds about right. The motor wobbly, or is it just?
It says it's a touch out of balance. A little stiffer and a touch out of balance.
Fuck it, send it. Flashes are pretty cool.
Later, Rick James.
See you, buddy. Hit me up with your footage, dude. Google Drive that shit to me. And let me know if you want to use a specific song or do you want me to pick a song.
Tired, do you guys have anybody coming to get you or whatever?
Yeah.
Or help you out? I mean, you're talking about your phone dying, man. I hope you guys already secured some help. Waiting for a tow. Alright.
Well, at least you got somebody on the way, bud. Oh, these offsets are cool. Kind of cuts it. I think we need something more aggressive right there that matches. So let's do. Throw it.
Order 12 primos, dude? Are you serious, Gibby?
What did he say?
He said he's just gonna send it and throw on the Eris motors if it burns out, and order 12 primos Friday.
That's somebody who's invested. He just started flying, but he's already picking it up.
Dude, I'm there too. I just like.
That's a lot of money, dude.
That's a lot of
I've
fucking
never
primo
ordered,
money,
I've never
dude.
ordered 12.
I'm over here like, man, can I afford 4 right now? Do I really need motors yet?
Do a little flash right there.
That's cool.
Well, you want to do some kaleidoscope shit?
I'm down for whatever, man. Anything that'll liven up my awesome flight footage.
You're right there.
Gibby, did you order 2 more 5 is fix? He's building out 3 full 5 is fucks with and here I thought I was that guy that was spending the money on like big things that I wouldn't outgrow, you know, with the goggles and going crossfire right
I
away.
need to get rid of that transition. Okay.
We did the Eris frames. Okay, those are good backups though, dude. Those things seem to be pretty solid, especially for being a kit.
So I'll show you the pyramid first.
This is kaleidoscope. Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Different pyramid. Four-way. Okay.
The pyramid looks pretty. Oh wow.
Cool. Then you can adjust the color on this. Since it's so like far out of reality, we can like, do a lot with the color. We will like do some crazy shit. Dude. Favorite colors.
Green and black. Neon green.
We'll do our highlights. And just have black.
Then again, if black doesn't sit out like purple
we'll
for contrast, purple would be cool.
Purple.
Purple, black, and green would work. Black's in. Right on, Cider Winder.
Sidewinder? What's up, dude?
It
Does say Sidewinder, right? Yeah.
does. Okay, I'm not imagining things.
List. Writing it up. Probably some weird shit, dude. Just a big TV for TackleBox. Find it and then the fade.
Somebody on Instagram wants to send me a message.
Oh, some Instagram messages?
Certainly it's a real person.
So yeah, then we're gonna come back up here to the gradient. We're going to just leave it. Whatever you want to try through. Back. We can automate this. Get big X spin.
Gibby, did your camera go bad from your wreck here on
Oh, did you break
Saturday?
the camera, homie? lagging. Save project automatically. Thank you. Yeah, I think you drop this adjustment layer across and hit render. Word. Well, it's almost been an hour. Thanks you guys for hanging out. Until next time, keep an eye out for this edit coming at you on TackleBox FPV channel. Go head over there if you're not already subbed. Go head over to his channel and sub. Later, peace.